Well, Coach said there really is no pressure on you guys heading out to Tuscaloosa. You're just going to go out there and play the game. I mean, do you feel the same way?
I mean, obviously, we're going to face the number 2 team in the nation, so the pressure's on their shoulders. You know, they definitely have aspirations to win an SEC championship, a national championship, and rank that highly. So, I mean, naturally, the pressure is put on them. I mean, if any pressure is put on us, just be self-pressure, just go to perform, you know, up to our performance. But for the most part, I would have to agree with them. The pressure is on them.
All season long, especially you have talked about this I guess new Carolina concept. That this is a different kind of football team. Is this game where the rubber really meets the road on that idea? I mean that you guys could go on the road and not only compete with a team like Alabama, but possibly win this game. I mean, is this I guess where all that kind of comes to a head?
I would have to say so. I mean, I think every game though is proving the new Carolina thing, but you know, this is an opportunity for us to go play the number 2 team in the nation. Like I said before, we've had teams that, I think my freshman year we played Auburn. That was the number 2 team in the nation. Lost by 7 points, and that was a pretty big game. We had a chance to win it. So I mean, for us to go prove that we are New Carolina, we can go and show the nation that we are New Carolina by go winning and gets the number 2 team in the nation, which will, I mean, by leaps and bounds, give this program a new, I guess you could say, confidence or a new recognition among the nation that we are for real and we're legit.
Hey, Mo, you had a chance to look at their defense, and what do you think about the linebacker, Lonnie McClain, and just all the guys they got over there?
They have a fantastic defense. I think they number 2 in the nation, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And they fly around, and they're going to blitz you, and they're going to try to attack you at the point. And they just don't want you to gain a yard. Coach Berger saying yesterday, they don't want you to get 3 yards, and you get 3 yards, they upset, and their defense play that way. They pretty much man you up on the outside and say, if your receiver's better than our corners, then that's how you're going to have to beat us. And they bring a lot of pressure, so we definitely have to get ready for a physical game and go in there and hit them in the mouth and be expected to get hit in the mouth and just keep on battling out and just have a chance to win at the end.
Mo, Coach Berger said there's more pressure on the Gamecocks last week against Kentucky, and there'll be more pressure against Vanderbilt than this week against Alabama. After beating Kentucky, was there a sense of relief because you guys didn't stumble in a game where you were favored or against the team you're supposed to beat, so to speak?
I wouldn't necessarily say a sense of relief, more as in just we was more, I guess, pleased with finishing the game because, like I said, coming into the season, that one of our key goals was to finish games in the 4th quarter and just finding a way. And that way is not necessarily going to be the same each time, just finding that way. And we found a way to win. I mean, 28-26, good win against Kentucky. Very underrated team. They're actually a very good team. And you even look how they played Florida. They played Florida very well. Also, they played Alabama very well. A couple special team plays might not have happened that game. Could have been even closer than what it was. So that was a good team. It was a good win for us. And we definitely was pleased that we was able to finish the game. And, I mean, you could tell from the post-game interviews, even with the coaches and players.
Mo, you guys have been underdogs before this season, but not like this. I mean, other than folks around here, there's probably no one around the country giving South Carolina a chance in this game Saturday. Do you like that position?
I think naturally, my whole life, I kind of like the underdog position. It's just, I guess it's some human nature to prove someone wrong. And everybody's saying you can't. And when you can, it's a greater sense of enjoyment when you actually do. So being in underdog situations, I think we may have been favored in two or three games this year. We've been the underdog, so it ain't like we ain't been in this position before. You just got to embrace it. Actually, you just got to take it and turn it to benefit you and the team. And I think that's exactly what we're going to do. I mean, we're going in as underdog. We know we're the underdogs. I don't know exact point spread, but we're going in there to win the game. We're not going in there to play coast, have no moral victories. We're going in there to win.
Would you surprise if we told you it's like 17 points?
Nah, it won't surprise me. We're playing against the number 2 team in the nation who has one of the best defenses in the nation and have a great run game. And they play good football in Alabama. And, you know, They supposed to be smart down there in Vegas with the point spread, and I guess they 16 points, 17 points better than us. But we'll see on Saturday night.
Mo, what's it? You've been around a long time. What's it like when the offense is making plays? What's it like with Coach Spurrier when the offense is making plays like you guys have been the last couple of games, as opposed to maybe after that NC State game when he's grousing about the offense? What's the difference about that?
I think the main difference is it's not more so complaining or he getting on to us. It's for us to get better. You can tell that this year that he knows that we can be a good team, and when he's getting on to us, it's a sense that he's yelling at us because he knows we ain't reached our potential. And as a coach, that's what you're supposed to do. And I think that's where everybody gets a sense when he's telling us. And it's like, look, okay, that was a good play. But on this next play, we didn't execute a little bit better. We could have even had a better play. We could have been in a better field position. And I think that's what you got to do as a coach. And that's what we got to take in as players, that he is coaching us to get us better to perfection. And anything less is not acceptable. And I think that's our mindset this year for us, the whole team, and that's what we're striving for. And personally, I love it. I love it. Keep on challenging. That's what we get better until we get up out of here 13-1.
Well, I guess we hadn't had a chance to ask you about what Alshon did the other day. What did you think about that for a young guy?
Oh, man, it was very impressive. I was excited to see him play that well. I know, I think after the first series, they was playing me man underneath me and the safety over the top, and I was like, man, it's going to be a long day. And I went to the other receivers. I was like, hey, man, y'all got to get off today. Y'all got to go play. I'm like, y'all one-on-one coverage, and y'all just got to make some plays today. And I guess Alshon heard me when I was talking to him, because he showed he made a lot of plays. And some of them catches is just amazing how he was able to position his body and adjust the balls. And I just hope he continue to do this the rest of the season. It's definitely going to help our offense.
What do you think about so many freshmen and sophomores playing on this team? And do you see them coming along now that we're halfway through the season? I
do. Once again, they're learning the system. And the more you know, the quicker you're going to be able to play, and the more stuff slows down to you on the field. And 6 weeks into it, you include fall camp, and that's a good bit of time to start learning the system, feeling a little comfortable with it. And you can tell by they play. You can tell they're moving a little faster. Ashton had a pretty good practice yesterday, as well as some of the other guys. And, you can see the freshmen progressing. And for us, them playing, I mean, today people are developing much more better, just for the simple fact that high school is more advanced. They got similar year-round programs as you do in college. So a lot of them come into college ready to play. And if they can get on the field and they're the best players, they're going to play. And especially with Coach Spurrier at the helm calling the shots, they definitely get their chance to play.
Mo, you